How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with another video. Sorry, or not another video, another live stream. Sorry, I'm a little late and a little flustered. Obviously, that's because I was trying to finish a movie with my girlfriend in time, and we did not finish it. We had like 3 minutes left, and then I had to run in here. So, how's it going? Hey, Leia. Good to see you. So yeah, I wanted to do that GI Joe intro because they did announce the pre-orders for the new GI Joe wave, which is cool. But the only one I'm getting is that figure specifically for that meme, Heretic. So I saw that was streaming on Max. My audio. Let me see if I can fix my This is in 1080p. Camera looks like crap. Let me turn my light on. That's a little better, except I did that again. Like I said, I'm a mess, but now, there we go. I look at least high definition. So yeah, I was watching Heretic. How's it going, Derek? What's going on? Pretty good movie. It is. It's very wild. I'm not a person who's like a religious person whatsoever, but just seeing that movie, I was just like, that's crazy. All of this is crazy that's happening. So yeah, definitely an interesting movie to watch. It's on Max. So yeah, I guess we can start talking about. Did I bring water in here with me? I did. I guess we can start talking about the subject of the live stream, and we'll check out pre-orders and all that stuff too. So I saw something on Big Bad Toy Store, or not something on Reddit, about Big Bad Toy Store raising their prices, and unfortunately, I don't have it on my computer to bring up on screen. But let me read it. So someone named Joe was asking Big Bad Toy Store about the price increases, and Big Bad Toy Store is the first person doing this. Like, this is going to happen everywhere. Like, the prices haven't gone up on Pulse yet, and it's nice that they're honoring all their pre-order prices, and I don't know why they're hiking them up so early. I mean, I get it, because the prices are going to go up, and all those figures that are coming out, they're going to be losing money on. So all those pre-orders that they're getting in now, they're trying to make some money on it. And Big Bad Toy Store is also one of those places that marks up their prices a little bit anyway. So we're probably going to see figures settle at around $27.99, $20 for now. And that's not even with the price increase yet, because it hasn't happened across the board. It's just Big Bad Toy Store, I believe, which is kind of crappy, but it's also understandable because they have a lot of pre-orders. And I don't think that they're one of those. They're like, they're a smaller retailer. They're not like Entertainment Earth, who ships to people like Big Bad Toy Store, or like other people, like, because Entertainment Earth is like a distributor and Big Bad Toy Store is a store. So it's a little bit different. But Big Bad Toy Store said, unfortunately, because many of our products are now subject to a 20% tariff, we have had to raise prices on some items. For customers who have placed an existing pre-order, we have made the decision that we will honor the original price and absorb millions of dollars in increased costs based on the current tariff level. And the person that sent this said, okay, so any product I have ordered before the 20% tariff will not reflect the increase in price then. And then Joe from Big Bad Toy Store said, that is correct. So with all that being said, it's still crazy. Uh-oh. That was the G.I. Joe stuff again. Let me bring up Big Bad Toy Store. How much they increased the price on these and how quickly they did it. Because, like, these figures aren't even out yet. And we'll also check out some of this stuff, because there's a cool... God, what am I doing with my hair, y'all? I'm a mess today. Let me just... There we go. All right. What were the stuff? The Hasbro Marvel. So, Daredevil. I pre-ordered him. So, apparently they're going to honor my pre-order price. But I pre-ordered him for, $25.99, and now he's gone up to $27.99 on Big Bad Toy Store. But if I go to, let me see, if I go to Hasbro Pulse, let me see if I can, Hasbro Pulse. I could bring that up on my computer. And I'll show you the G.I. Joe ones, because those are actually up for pre-order as well on Big Red Toy Store. Where are these guys? So collect them all. Big Red Toy Store, or not Big Red Toy Store, Hasbro Pulse. So on Hasbro Pulse, the Big Bad or the G.I. Joe stuff, the new wave, is still $24.99. How's it going, Absolute? Welcome to the stream. Sorry for the blowtorch. I always forget his name, but that's the only one that I'm gonna get. And even with it being a little bit more on Big Bad Toy Store, with the pile of loot and how they do their tax and shipping and all that stuff, I still pre-ordered him at Big Bad Toy Store, because when I went to go to do it on Pulse, it was like $33 already, and that's about what you would get shipping him separately on Big Bad Toy Store, which is not how you do it at Big Bad Toy Store. You do it in a pile of loot. So with that price increase and Hasbro Pulse's shipping being expensive, it's a little bit easier pill to swallow with the price increase from Big Bad Toy Store specifically, because let me bring them up really quick once again so we can go to the G.I. Joe stuff on there. I type like an old lady, I'm sorry. It's gonna take me a minute to do my streaming stuff. All right, so where's G.I. Joe on here? It should be, I'll just have to look it up, I guess. Oh, here we go. On Big Bad Toy Store, they are $27.99. So that's a whole $3 more. Just because, and this is what, I'm not saying they're not all going to go up to the, like, because this is what they're all going to go up to. And probably more because of what's happening right now and everything going on. So this is just the first wave, because if you were collecting during the pandemic, COVID, figures were $19.99 for like a Marvel Legends. You pay $20, you get your Marvel Legends, you get your bath piece, you had your cardboard and your plastic and windowless stuff. And then you get into, where are we right now, 2025. And for a while, figures had even settled at so they settled at $22.99 during the pandemic. So they went from $19.99, $22.99, and now they settled at around $25.99. $25.99 for Big Bad Toy Store, $24.99 for most other retailers. And that's a hard pill to swallow these days. And not only was Big Bad Toy Store raising prices on their Hasbro Pulse stuff, because this isn't the only stuff that's going to be affected. And people, I understand that Hasbro stuff is not produced in China or other countries that are affected by the tariffs specifically. But when it comes to importing the resources needed to produce toys and the equipment and all that stuff, that kind of stuff does come from China. That kind of stuff does come from other countries that are being affected by tariffs. So somewhere along the line of production, your toys are getting affected. And that comes back to you in your wallet when it comes to going in the store or going online and trying to buy something. It missed 3 days of gym time because I was sick since Saturday. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Started my summer workout routine, but I missed a couple days because I hadn't been feeling good. How's it going, TCP Toys? What's up? But yeah, these aren't made in China. Like Hasbro stuff is made in, I believe, in like Vietnam, and some of it's made in India. But that doesn't mean that the tariffs aren't affecting them, because the goods and the resources and all that stuff get resourced from other places. That's how a global economy works. And as toy collectors, it's kind of like toy collectors, electronics, and cars. We're the first people that are hit by these kinds of things when it comes to tariffs and trade wars and all that kind of stuff, because a lot of the resources that are used in a lot of the places that these things are produced are outside of the country. So like if you're trying to build a PC, now would be a great time to get as many good deals as you can on building or fixing your PC before it's unaffordable. How's it going, Abby? Welcome to the stream. Everybody check out Figure Fight Club. He just hit 1,000 subscribers and did a big giveaway. So great YouTuber, does a lot of cool streams. So check him out. But yeah, all this stuff, it sucks. It's going to come back to consumers first and foremost. And I went to the grocery store and eggs were less today than they had been for like the last 2 months. So that was nice to see. But you know, $9 for 2 dozen eggs is still way too much. I eat eggs almost every morning. If I'm not eating eggs, I probably am on my way to work in the morning. So I have to just run out of the house and, you know, get some food real quick. But all the stuff has gone up. So I believe, let me see. I believe NECA stuff on Big Red Toy Store. I mean, everything has gone up pretty much on Big Red Toy Store. So where's NECA pre-orders? So Ninja Turtles. $37.99 usually for NECA stuff on Big Red Toy Store, so around $35, $36.99 in Target, wherever you buy your NECA stuff in retail stores. $39.99 on Big Red Toy Store now for all these new NECA pre-orders. And I saw the Mofex stuff, a lot of Mofex stuff went up to like $114 from like $104. So that went up like $10. Which is kind of crazy. I'll check the Mofex prices. And like I said earlier, I prefaced this with Big Red Toy Store is the first place doing this. But it is just a precursor to what is going to happen everywhere. These prices are going to go up everywhere for everything. It's going to slowly, and then really, really start to hit hard as far as some of the stuff that we like to get to distract us from bullshit. So it's unfortunate that collecting and all that kind of stuff is not essential, because when it comes to non-essentials, that's the first stuff that goes away. Like, look how much these Mofex, $130 for the Kenobi Darth Vader. It's a lot of money. It is a cool figure, but how many Darth Vaders do we have? Does anyone really need to spend $130? Was it $129? Am I right? $130? Yeah. $130 on another Darth Vader. I don't know. That's up to the collector. But I can tell you that's expensive just to have Darth Vader. And I did pre-order something today. We'll check that out really quick. So like I don't want to get like too political, but I'm pretty sure if you're watching my channel, you know where I stand on pretty much everything. You know how I feel. I don't really hold anything back. So I'm pretty sure we've come to an understanding about that. So I don't really need to like go in hard, but like tariffs, we all know where they're coming from. We all know who's to blame. We all know it's senseless and needless, and it's affecting everyone, including our friends in Canada, because I'm sure I have Canadian viewers out there, and that really freaking sucks because Canada is awesome, and I've been there a couple times, and I think I have family in Canada, and it's just not very cool. So that's not the only country affected by everything. There's a lot of countries. It's just crazy, crazy times that we're living in right now. But at least we get distractions for now from our plastic crack, because this Conan is great. I've been looking for a good Conan figure, because that Mezco one, the original, not King Conan, the like OG Conan, the Barbarian, that sold out before I was really on the Mezco train. But this guy looks to be great. And I did get a notification, and I also saw that people in the UK are getting their Maximum Spider-Man. So hopefully by April, like they say, we should have Maximum Spider-Man on my channel. And I'm going to do a giveaway for that. That's separate from my channel benchmarks. And by the way, if you're watching my live stream or you're new, you're popping in, or if you're a longtime subscriber and you're not entered in my giveaways, there's 3 giveaway videos. My Mezco Spider-Man video, my Mofex Spider-Man video, or giveaway video, and my Retro Carded Venom video. So if you comment and like all 3 of those videos, you're entered for the giveaways. And we'll be giving those away on one of my rundown streams. But when I get the Maximum Spider-Man, we're just giving him away on a stream. Hopefully get like 20, 30 people in there. And I would hope. I don't have that many people watching currently, but I appreciate everyone here. But like 7, 8 solid people are always here, and I love that. It's a great base to build from. So I'd love to get more people in the streams and interacting like one-to-one as opposed to commenting. And I do try to hit back as many comments as I can, but I've been running myself real ragged lately. So I've been trying to do less YouTube for a little bit, like not less as far as content, but just like less jumping in and going on streams and staying up late and working on my channel and just doing too much, because sometimes you do too much. I have a job and it's a lot. I've been closing almost every night, so I don't get off till almost 10 most nights. So that kind of sucks, and it takes away from time with your partner, which leads to why my stream was late starting, because I was watching Heretic, my girlfriend. So, and we played Magic all day, so that's great. And if you guys like Magic, you know, we can talk about that in a couple of videos. Let me know, either on the replay. So I do appreciate the replay crew. If you're replay watching this as well, you know, let me know in the comments if you like Magic in the chat if you're here right now. And when I get my Tarkir Commander deck, I think I'm going to do a video. My girlfriend's working on her Magic channel. I think I'm going to do a video with her on our Tarkir sets. So that'll be fun. And it'll be really fun to get this Conan, because he had 112 and he comes with cool helmet, cool weapons and all that stuff. Just a cool looking figure. And what is it? Epic Hex, Red Sonja. I got a notification that she'd be shipping soon from Big Bad Toy Store. So I feel like that Red Sonja would go better with this Conan. I don't know. The one with the heels on, it makes her hard to stand, and she's really tall, so I don't know how tall that Conan is. So we'll see. But yeah, a lot of crap going on right now, and it kind of sucks that it affects our hobbies. And yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun for anybody. And there wasn't really a lot of toy news, but we can check out the rest of that G.I. Joe stuff. I was in the G.I. Joe fan stream when it was on, and there was a lot of people that I see in streams and on other people's channels and that are subscribers here, and that was really fun. So we were kind of trolling on there. Pork chop sandwiches, you know, that's why I played that video at the beginning of the stream, even though I kind of messed it up. But here we have, who is this guy? Is this Footloose? Is this the Pedro Pascal guy? Yeah. G.I. Joe Classified Series Footloose action figure. So apparently the first time they showed him off, they had his clip in backwards, his magazine. So they fixed it for the promo shots, which is nice. But he's got an RPG with a strike mouth on it. That's pretty cool. Always great accessories in the classified line. I pick and choose. I'm very picky about G.I. Joes, because my early experience with them is the G.I. Joe PSAs, once again, like the beginning, redubbed on eBaum's World and other early internet sites, because I'm a early internet kid. But Footloose looks cool. Definitely looks like Pedro Pascal and that head sculpt. I don't know if that's what they were intentionally going for, but everyone seems to see the likeness, so that's funny. $27.99 on Big Bad Toy Store. And let me go over here. Darklon. I haven't taken a look at this guy. Let's take a look at Darklon. He looks cool. I don't know if that's his bodysuit underneath, if he's like green and striped. Or if he's just wearing something. I don't know. How's it going? What's up, Allison Troy? She's got a great channel too. She does a lot of coloring on there. I was watching her coloring stream last night. So if you're watching this now or on the replay, check out Allison Troy's channel. That was really fun. She does a good job too. She's really good at shading. So shading's important to coloring, and I don't know coloring. I'm not very good at it. So I just know what looks good. And I think this guy looks good, other than the clashing colors. Not the most fashion forward guy, but he definitely looks like someone you wouldn't want to meet in a dark alley. Ooh, that head sculpt is cool. I don't know. Maybe I have to pre-order that guy. See, that's how it is for G.I. Joes. It's like, do I know and care about this character? And well, I appreciate it, and I'm glad that you did, because it's always good to see new faces in the streams. Big sword. You know what they say about big sword? Big sheath. Sorry, I'm so stupid. That was horrible. That's a cool picture, though. They did a good job with that. I really like the head sculpt. I think I heard he's related to Destro, which kind of makes sense because he's got a metal head. And not many people have metal head, because I imagine that's pretty uncomfortable. Who else do we have in their wave? Oh, and I know the other thing, we'll check it out too, but it's a Pulse exclusive, so it's not on Big Bad Toy Store, but they have that big mech, and $75 is yeah, that head is really cool. It's a great head sculpt. You can use it a lot of stuff. Like, you could use it for an army builder, put it on some Monster Force or whatever, you know? Put it on some Action Force, because you got a lot of Action Force. But that giant mech, I figured it would be $79.99, and they undercut me, which I was wrong for once on the price guess. It was $75, which is actually a decent price. But for me, I have no place to put something like that. So it was easy pass. And for me, like with these 2 packs that come with the animals, I want Doggo. Like, that's a good boy right there. He can sit, he's got his tongue out, he can lay down, he can roll over. And this guy's got his tonfa or billy club and a knife and handcuffs, so that's pretty cool. But like, I would wait for the clearance price. Like, and the mech does look cool. It's really cool looking. I don't have a place to put it. My G.I. Joe shelf is full, and I'd have to start putting stuff on the floor, get more shelves, and I want to get less, not more. So, you know, there's always stuff I'm just going to be like, do I need that? And I just want the dog, so I don't really need this. But if I see it on clearance at Target or something, which I'm not saying I shop at Target, because shouldn't be shopping at Target. I don't go there. I haven't gone there for like a couple months. So who else do we have? Here's my boy Blowtorch. Pork chop sandwiches. Yeah, cherry picking classified is what it's all about, because they're all, well, most of them are great figures. I don't, other than super early first wave ones, I hate most of the wave 1 figures. I got rid of most of them. But this guy's a G, specifically for the meme. It's constantly running around in my brain. The G.I. Joe PSAs redubbed from, the internet. It's just, and they got the likeness pretty great. If you were here at the beginning of the stream with him just staring off and then it goes, G.I. Joe, gets me every time. I don't know. I'm stupid. I laugh at the dumbest shit, but that's how it is. And yeah, the accessories that G.I. Joe come with, they all come with packed with accessories. So can't hate on that. I definitely appreciate the amount of accessories that Hasbro gives us. And they pointed out on the Hasbro stream, and as soon as I saw him as well, he will look great with that Legacy Firefighter that they have. Like, if you have 2 of those with, what is his name? Blowtorch? I don't know. Is it Blowtorch? Am I finally remembering his name? I just call him Pork Chop Sandwiches. How's it going, titular heroine? Welcome to the party. Has anyone else seen Heretic, by the way, in the chat? If you haven't, you should watch it. It's a good movie. I literally have to wake up my girlfriend after this is over to finish the last 5 minutes. Otherwise, we'll never finish it, and I'll just be like, ah! But yeah, Blowtorch looks great. They give him a lot of fire effects. Do they show promo of all the stuff? Yeah, it comes with a lot of cool stuff. Flamethrower, flames, barbecue backpack. Me burping because I was watching a movie and that means soda and stuff. But yeah, Blowtorch, that's a pickup for me. I might get Dark Lawn. Who else did they show? Frag Viper. Ooh, look at that helmet. See, helmets get me too. It's like, if you can put this guy next to some Marvel characters, like swap the head onto somebody else and like have Deadpool or somebody fighting a bunch of like soldiers or whatever. I'm about that. I won't get this guy for $27, but who knows? Hey, you know what's great about talking? The only typos that happen are when I talk. So like it's either you can completely understand what I'm saying or I just have to start over. So at least there's that when I'm talking, because I am very bad about typos. But yeah, this guy does look cool. I would definitely pick him up for less than $27.99. Crazy looking head sculpt. I don't know if he's supposed to be like an android or like a zombie type of guy. But army builders are always sick, and you can also take the helmet off and have a leader, and then more of those guys. So that's always cool. But that's something I want to get for cheaper because that's expensive. It's almost $30. And here's another thing: is the polar bear. I would love a polar bear, but for me, this is not big enough to be a polar bear. This is like a teenage polar bear, because polar bears, you would not look that big riding on top of a polar bear. You would look very small on top of a polar bear. So not big enough. Not big enough. I believe this is Snake Eyes in like a blue bodysuit in his commando gear. Is this Snake Eyes? And he's got part of the mass device, bear trap. Yeah, G.I. Joe classifies as Snake Eyes. So Snake Eyes and a polar bear. Polar bear not big enough. So no polar bear for me. And here's that firefighter I was talking about. I don't think we showed him on my stream. Very cool. Because these are the real American heroes right here. Is firefighters and paramedics and all those people that put their lives on the line to save other people. But this guy's really cool. And that's what's cool about the Classified Series line is we could get like civilian job for like dioramas. And yeah, everyone, what Abby said, smash the like button. We got 10 people. We should have at least 10 likes by now. I'm in StreamYard, so the only thing I can see is the chat and what's on my screen. So YouTube is irrelevant to me right now. So smash that like button, please, as Abby pointed out. And some of the bears I know. How's it going, Gay T Toys? I don't think I said hi, but hello, welcome to the stream. Highly articulated, welcome. And your Kickstarter is awesome. If you haven't seen his Kickstarter with the Space Zombies from Outer Space, check that out. They're actually available on Big Bad Toy Store. And if there's a website, feel free to plug it. I'll put it up. But yeah, these guys are cool. I would love to see like some paramedics, some more police officers. Or not some, because they haven't made any, but some police officers just for like diorama purposes. It would be really cool to get more stuff like that, because I like to take pictures, and sometimes, and I'd like to get like when I move eventually, if we ever do move, I'd like to get like a whole room to put my diorama in, so I can like, because I have it kind of layered now, and you can't even see part of it in my videos. There we go. Kickstarter, Space Zombies from Mars. So check that out for sure. If you like zombies, and there's not enough zombie figures. The only reason I bought the Marvel Zombies figures was because there were zombies. And I pre-ordered the Operation Monster Force stuff because they're zombies. And he's making a line of Space Zombies from Outer Space. So I'm going to pre-order the zombies, and I'm going to pre-order a couple of the other guys, because there are stretch goals. I believe there's like other stuff as well. So stay tuned. There's more stuff coming from his Kickstarter. I'm hoping it funds. I've definitely got some of the stuff pre-ordered. So yeah. Jar369, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. We're just complaining about toy prices and how many toys we want to buy before it's too late. Well, that's my internal monologue. But this guy looks really cool. Like, this is just a great overall action figure. It's something you could put in anything. Great sculpt, a lot of great accessories, and it's, how much is it on Big Bad Toy Store? $40. So we're just perusing the G.I. Joe releases at this point. What else did they have? We already saw CoverGirl. Well, let's check out the Space Zombies from Mars. We will check out that actually right now, because highly articulated is here. So why not? And we've already looked at them on the stream. But the first one is, how much is it? $48.99. And you get a bunch of cool stuff with more stuff that's not to be revealed yet because it's a Kickstarter. So once it funds, I'm sure it will, because look how cool that looks. We will see all the other stuff that's coming. And I'd say that's a pretty good deal for $48, considering it's a Kickstarter and it's not a big company and you get a bunch of stuff. Well worth the price. You know exactly where it's coming from. You know exactly who to contact if anything's wrong with them. So I'd say that's a great way to spend your money. And the good thing about the Kickstarter is they're not going to charge until it funds anyway. So we got all this cool stuff. And I believe if you pre-order in Big Bad Toy Store, they won't even charge you until it ships. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you can see there's obviously a zombie head that is going to be unlocked on this one. How's it going, Punk with Toys? Another channel to check out right here. If you haven't, I'm sure you guys have already seen his channel, but if you haven't, check him out. It's a really cool dude. Someone that you can argue with, but you're not mad about because you both have disagreements and you realize that, and you can both get along with your day and it doesn't affect anybody. And that's really cool. I like that. And it's not even like heated stuff. It's about toys. So it's just like, if you disagree about toys, you should be able to talk about it and not get upset, be super angry. But some people do, but Punk with Toys is awesome. So check him out. Oh yeah, that's definitely what's going to happen. Once these tariffs get pulled, because they're going to put the tariffs on, and then I'm going to take them off, and I'm going to put them on, and I'm going to take them off. Once that all clears out, or the whole infection's cleared up, once that's all gone, these prices are not going to go back down for stuff from Hasbro and other big companies, because it's an excuse to make more money. And here's one of the zombies, and they're a little cheaper. They come with a little less, but that's so you can so you can army build them and swap the heads around. And you can see there's two more that are not unlocked yet. So you go fund this, and you make sure it gets funded, and you get 3 of these figures, and you have 3 different zombies, and then you have 3 extra zombie heads to put on other figures. I'd say that's a really good deal. I don't know if you know this, but I'm pretty good at impressions. It's kind of my thing. $29.99, great deal for that, because you can get a bunch of those. And speaking of getting a bunch of them, there's also another one with a different head sculpt and different unlockable head sculpts. So you can army build multiple different ways with the more expensive ones, and you get like 2 of those, and you get an extra zombie head sculpt for these guys, and mix and match. And that's what's great about, another great thing about Kickstarters and funding and all that kind of stuff is creators get to bring their stuff to us, and they get to bring stuff that they're really passionate about. And what toy collectors are passionate about is toys. Surprise! So you get some quality toys out of it. And I think that space zombies are definitely really cool. And for me, I'm a customizer, so who's to say I won't get a couple extra to kind of like kit bash and swap parts and move them around and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I'm also very funny. I'm hilarious. Just ask me. But yeah, these are great. Definitely a good place to spend your hard-earned money when it comes to toy collecting. And I do have a couple things coming. Like I said, that Maximum Spider-Man is hitting in UK right now. So I'm pretty sure that by the end of this month, by April, I'll have gotten charged from Hasbro Pulse, and we'll be doing a Maximum Spider-Man giveaway. And I didn't get 2 because I'm a Hasbro shill. I got 2 because I wanted to make sure that one of y'all got one, and I didn't want to put it behind my subscription count, because when it comes to subscribers, I'll get a whole bunch all at once, and I'll put out some really banger content afterwards, and I will get like 1 or 2 subscribers a week, and then I'll put out a short or something like that, and I'll get a bunch. So I don't want to put a time limit on those, because I know those are big benchmarks. We're at like 3,200 right now, and 35 is when we're giving away the retro card of Venom. So that's the first giveaway. We haven't gotten there yet, but I really, really want to make sure that we get there before like April or May. So I think I'm going to start pushing it a lot more to get people to subscribe, because I watch my subscriber count go up on my videos, and it does go up, but I wish it was higher. How's it going, Ostradamus Toys? And it's not because I want like anything out of it. I like reaching out to people. I like meeting new people. I like my community spreading. I like getting my opinions out there. So that's the main thing about YouTube for me, is the monetization and memberships. That'll be great if it ever comes. I'm sure it will. But the main thing is talking to y'all and making sure, because my girlfriend doesn't want to hear half the shit I have to talk about toys. She's so over toy talk. She doesn't want to hear anything about it. So it's really nice to have a community of people to talk to. And speaking of communities, Figure Fight Club also has a really great community, and that's because he's a really positive and really optimistic guy. So like I said, make sure you check him out. But I have some more Blockies Pokemon. I just put up a Blockies Pokemon video with kind of the smaller ones, Charmander and all that stuff. I've got a replacement CT Toys Wolverine because I had one with crooked claws, so I still haven't done that video. What else do I have coming? Oh yeah, I said Red Sonja is coming from. They said that it's coming from Epic Hacks at some point, and there was something else. Oh, my Cyberpunk stuff. I forgot that stuff finally shipped from Big Bad Toy Store. So I will be hopefully getting my Cyberpunk stuff like probably Monday. Let's be honest, probably Monday. How's it going, Kleber? Is it Kleber or Kleber? How do I pronounce that? Kleber Lesso? Lesso? Pardon my French, but I'm not French. I'm a Virginia girl. That's where I'm from. Oh, these are cute, but it's Super 7, so I was like, if I want Sesame Street, I'll wait for the Blockies, or if I really, really am desperate, I'll get the NECA. But these are super cute. I saw the Super 7 Snuffleupagus and I about died. I was like, and then I saw it was Super 7 and I about died again. I was like, the $40 for the tiny little figures. So I don't know. They're just really cute, but there's also the blocky Sesame Street stuff that's even cuter coming out. So really not a reason. It's just something I saw today. I was like, oh. Big Bird definitely looks great. Like that sculpt is fantastic. Snuffy looks a little bit, does he look more cartoony to you? I don't know. I haven't seen a Snuffleupagus in a long time. Box is cute as well. It is super cute. It's one of those things that's tempting. Oh, you're lucky. That's the whole reason I bought that. I mean, I'm glad I got the other Snake Eyes set because I kit bashed kind of my perfect Snake Eyes and I don't ever need another Snake Eyes. And that's why they put Snake Eyes with the animals too. Because they're like, oh, how can we sell more Snake Eyes? Our most popular G.I. Joe. We can stick them with an animal. God damn it, Larry, you're fucking brilliant. So, that's just what they do. And that's how they do Marvel Legends too. They're like, fuck, put it in a 2-pack. Everyone will buy it. Well, they're not wrong sometimes. I don't know about that Warpath and X-23 though. That thing is still up for pre-order. Oh, this is interesting. Did y'all see this? Cue heavy metal music. Dun, 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 dun. Well, the Doom theme really, but a 1-to-1 Doom helmet. Doom guy. What? Now you can run around and protest with a Doom guy mask on. I don't think that AI facial recognition will work for that shit. Do you? It's got blackout lenses. You can wear that shit, hold a sign, and no one will say, well, no, know who you are. They may say something. They may say cool mask, but they won't know who the fuck you are. We can swear now. We're like at 7:45 in the stream. It's fine. Sorry. I think that that'd be really funny if I saw someone doing that, just protesting out in DC wearing because I'm kind of close to DC. Who knows if I'm going to end up there pretty soon. I don't know. It's wearing a Doom guy mask saying, I don't know what they'd say, but wearing the mask, it doesn't matter what they're saying because that's the statement itself. Oh, they had to throw the Doom shirt in. Yeah, it's a really cool helmet. If you want to, Yeah, swearing is on. It's after 4. Do mask plus Isabel's shirt. That's a combo right there. People would not know what to do. They'd be like, fuck, I just gotta believe what they're saying at this point, because that's scary. What else do we have? What else? I heard that a lot of Walmarts are losing, or not losing, but getting rid of their McFarlane stock. So that's interesting. And you know what else is interesting? Because I like Ghost. Once again, it's Super 7. But I wish Mezco would make. Wouldn't it be cool if Mezco made lead singers? Like if Mezco made a Papa Emeritus, that would be so cool. And an Ozzy Osbourne, and who else? $8. Is this? Oh no. What's $8? What's $8, Leia? I'm lost. But Papa Emeritus, if you know Ghost, you'd want to pop a figure, because that's pretty cool. Speaking of Heretic, which is a cool movie, like I said, if you've seen that, let me know in the chat. Your Walmart cleared it all out. Of course, there's gonna be Jokerized figures. You just can't get away from Jokerized figures. Those are my favorite. If everyone buy a figure, if I put some Joker makeup on it. Did anyone see Todd McFarlane? I swear he was here. Oh yeah, $8. $8 for McFarlane. See, that's how short my memory train is. $8 for the McFarlane figures. Well, if you want to finish off your collection, head to your clearance section at Walmart. McDonald Land figures. What are those? I did see Skibbity toilet figures. Those are crazy. And they're $20 too. $20 for a meme toy? No way. I totally would, because I would pay for the I forgot his name again. Fuck damn it. Blowtorch. Pork chop sandwiches. And this is a statue, but it's Harley Quinn. She's got her hyenas. Bruce and who? I don't know the other one's name. Bruce and Bruce. Is it a McFarlane? It is McFarlane. How much is he charging for that shit? $179. What is it? 1/10 scale. It's a 7-inch figure and he's charging $179 for. Sorry, it's a statue. This one's actually a statue, not a posed figure. What the fuck? $180 for a 1/10 resin statue? No wonder he lost the fucking DC license. Jesus Christ. I'm sure it wasn't even about. I mean, I'm sure it was partially about all the Batman shit, and that's insane to me. I did not. All right. Like I said, I do not like Todd McFarlane as a person. I did not like his toy line. It's about as negative as I get on this channel as when it comes to McFarlane. But God, he just rubs me the wrong way. You know what else rubs me the wrong way? I had these pre-ordered. And I don't know if the price went up or what. But these Figma Final Fantasy figures are so expensive. Why is Tifa $120? What does she come with? What does Tifa come with? Other than being my favorite Final Fantasy character, what do I get for $120? I get Tifa, 3 hands, and a stand. And is that a swappable head? I don't know. Well, it's well deserved. If there's anyone that deserves to get shit thrown in his face from us collectors, like the monkey poo thrown at him, it's Todd McFarlane. Well, if little boy goes to a toy store and finds a Wonder Woman figure, he's gonna fucking kill people. The fuck? I can't do that. Can't do that shit. Yeah, Todd. I'm sure you can't. That's why you lost the DC license. I'd love to have him on my channel, though. Todd, you're welcome to come on at any time. I reach out. I reach out on your Instagram every time I see a post I love. I say, hey, that sucks on your Instagram, and I get this automated message. But I would love for you to read them. Reach out to me. Get on the channel and talk to me. Be great. We could collaborate. We could do something. Obviously, I'm joking. That would never fucking happen. A, because he doesn't even know who I am, and B, because even if he did, I would not want him to gaslight me on my own channel like he did to Shartimus Prime. Like, no, thank you. I'm good. That's great. But I'm good on all of that. All right, what else do we have? Featured pre-orders. These guys, oh, those are statues. I don't like statues. I don't want a statue. Some Assassin's Creed stuff. We really do need some good Assassin's Creed figures. We don't have enough of those. Ooh, see, that's a statue. All this cool anime stuff is all statues. And that bums me out. Because I'm a weeb. And I denied it for the longest time. In my mid-20s to early 30s, I denied being a weeb for the longest time. I just completely said, no, I don't like anime. It's stupid. But look at me now. I'll spend $100 for an anime figure. More than that if it's Ranma 1/2, because goddamn, those figures are expensive now. But I'm hoping that SH Figure Arts does a new line or a re-release of Ranma figures if season 2 ever gets announced. There's already some Nendroids. Oh, that's what I'm going to look up. I want to show you guys these because this will show you my weebness. If it comes to certain things, like for instance, Ranma 1/2, if there's any kind of articulated, I don't want statues. If there's any kind of articulated figure for it, I'm all over it. And these are from the new anime. So we've got female Ranma Nendroid, and it's so cute. Like, look at that thing. Little chibi Ranma-chan. That is the cutest thing ever, and I want it. So I have those pre-ordered. And she comes with, obviously, a bucket of cold water, because that is how Ranma's curse works. When he gets hit with cold water, he turns into a girl version of himself. And that's why he has a tea kettle, because he needs hot water to turn back into a boy. So they made one of each of these, and these are new. So I'm hoping that means that there's more stuff coming. But in the meantime, these are fucking adorable. How much are they a piece? Like $50 a piece. $53.99. See, they went up. They went up. They were $49.99. Now they're $53.99. But I already pre-ordered them. So hopefully, like Big Red Toy Store said, they will honor the price. Because I love me some Ranma, and I am very, very lacking in Ranma action figures in my life. There's not enough, in my opinion. And this is boy Ranma, obviously. And does he have a faceplate? Yeah, they have different faceplates. And those are cute. Super cute. And with those legs, I don't know how they work. I don't know if they're swappable or if they're like bendable or how they work, because it doesn't look like there's any like actual joints on those. So I'm not exactly sure how Nendroids work. I don't know if you like pose and swap pieces or what. But either way, I really want those. And those are Good Smile, which is that Figma? I don't know. I don't know all the import companies and all that stuff. But when I do these streams, I tend to start to ramble, and that's because I have my subject and I talk about it, and knowing myself, I kind of dump stuff out and I burn through it really quick. So it is cool that people still hang out. And how's it going, Sarge? Another channel to check out. Check out Sarge. He's live streaming almost every day. I see him online, and I try to check in when I can. So good to see all my collector friends in the chat today. Good to see all of y'all. Really, it is. I'm so happy to see you guys here. I love seeing you. I love talking to all of you. And my normal subscribers as well. And speaking of, how's it going, Shane? Same time twice. Just doing the thing, being rowdy, being roused, and talking about cool stuff that we want to buy, and stuff that's going to be expensive for us to buy. And yeah, You know what? You know what? We're not going to be able to buy though pretty soon. Todd McFarlane's DC Multiverse. 3 to 4 hours. I mean, yeah, I do, but I do tend to ramble. But my rambles do, like you said, they tend to have a point. There's no shots fired in here. We're all friends. Come on, come on. I was just joking. Hey, listen. So like I was in Figure Fight Club stream the other night. His Tuesday night open mic club, and they had Denzen's in there. He's from Colombia, and he has his whole collection is a lot of McFarlane stuff because that's what they have there. And there's no hate to collectors whatsoever. Like anyone who collects McFarlane, anyone who gets joy out of collecting any kind of action figure, there's no malice from me or anyone when it comes to what you enjoy. It just comes to like the predatory tactics or just the stupidity of the people running the company or being in charge of the company. And you know, the awesome community that Bobby has over there, they put together a care package because he only has McFarlane stuff. So like you need some Action Force stuff. So they put together a care package for him and like that whole 3 hour stream. And they're sending it off to Colombia with like, I don't know how many figures. There's probably at least 10 things in there. So he's going to get a whole bunch of stuff that is really expensive for him to get because they don't like they're experiencing what America and a lot of other countries are going to be experiencing with tariffs, not specifically because of tariffs, just because Colombia is kind of hard to ship to for certain reasons. But they're putting that together. They're sending it off to him, and another collector is going to get a new experience, going to get to branch out and find something new. And that's really what toy collecting and toy communities are about, is like reaching out, finding new friends, finding new people that have interests just like yours, and just being together and having people to be around when shit gets tough. Because, you know, there's always someone to talk to. And that's what's great about YouTube communities. And I don't mean like just YouTube in general. I mean these like catered communities that people have built with their own intents and purposes, and they try to get to certain type of people in there. And usually when you show that, those kind of people come out and you get a really great community, and that's awesome. How's it going, BX Medic? Welcome to, you're good to see you. We're wrapping up here in a couple minutes, but I can stick around for a couple more minutes. We got 11 people in here, so I may as well. Superpowers, figures, and vehicles. You never know. He like if a little boy comes into Walmart and he gets a freaking female action figure. First of all, he's gonna scream and cry, and then he's gonna start killing people. Just you wait. You know, he'll never make the right. He'll never do the right thing. He does what he wants as what he wants to see from collections, and what he wants to see in toys is what he does. He doesn't do what fans want to see. He doesn't do what collectors want to see. Todd does what Todd wants to see. He's always been a very my way or the highway kind of guy. Always. I don't know if you've noticed that. If you like, I'm a 90s kid. I born in 1990, so I grew up through the 90s and always been a nerd. Always liked comic stuff. I know, right? I have a lot of female action figures. You can look at a female figure and be like, this is amazing, and not suddenly have the urge to reenact Psycho. It's shocking. I don't know. But Todd does what Todd wants to do. Todd makes figures for Todd. His favorite comic book figure other than Spawn. I feel like he likes Batman more than Spawn, because he made way more Batman figures than he's ever made Spawn figures in the last 15 years. Because, you know, he didn't make a lot of Spawn for a while. Nice. Vintage is always, you know, if you hold up a vintage one to one of the McFarlane ones, I'm sure you'll be like, wow, this is a lot better, because you get that feeling of nostalgia. Now, I didn't collect those because like I said, I was born in 1990. I think those are like an 80s toy line. But there's my grandma made me get rid of all of my stuff when I was a kid, and I really never got over it. Like, even when I was a kid. So I had all my childhood toys. Like, I had my Biker Mice, my Toy Biz Marvel stuff, not Marvel Legends, like the, you know, X-Men, Spider-Man, my Mighty Max, my old Biker Mice, my old Street Shark. I had all that shit. My grandma's like, this is taking up so much room. There's like 3 boxes. You need to get rid of it. You need to burn it. So finally I dumped it all I sold it all as a lot. Like, should have just held on to it because a lot of it is worth so much more. And that's not even the point. I would still have it. Just, I had to replace a bunch of it. So I ended up getting some of my Street Sharks and my Biker Mice back and all that stuff. But, ooh, I miss my old toys. Like, it'd be really cool to have my new collection and my old collection simultaneously. Like, I see a lot of people, like Carbon Scoring is another YouTuber that I watch a lot of. I don't watch a lot of toy stuff. I do go in a lot of toy streams, but when it comes to like reviews and stuff, I try not to watch them. But when it comes to like deep dives, so like Edge Retro Geeko, Carbon Scoring, Toy Galaxy, Secret Galaxy, I watch those channels because they talk about toy history and all that stuff. How's it going, Mike? Welcome to the stream. And oh, that's Sarge. But also, hello again, Sarge. Hello, Mike. How's it going? All my Marvel Legends are women. Yeah, see, they're better figures. I started my Cool Woman action figure shelf in 1993, and there was a Cosmic Angela and a Party Angela. That was about the tawness. Tawn. But yeah, I don't know where I was in my ramble, but where was I in my ramble? Oh yeah, Carbon Scoring. That's what I was talking about. Other toy YouTubers that I watch. And I watch Robo's and I watch Displaying Model Behaviors Good News, and I watch Robo's Rewind. But I try not to watch a lot of reviews unless it's something I'm not going to get. And I just, hey, let me watch that. D-Amazing, I generally click on all of his videos. But I don't want to taint my reviews and have an opinion on something that I'm going to get or I'm expecting to get. But sometimes I'll watch a review and then I'll have to go get that figure. Sorry, now I have the hiccups. I'm a mess today. Like with D-Amazing's Romanki Gun Girl video, I had to pre-order that and wait. Or not pre-order. I ordered that and waited 2 months to finally get her because that was a great video. And she's a cool figure. And she does have a little bit of loose ankles, but it's not a big problem. So yeah, if you're watching, make sure you hit the like video or the like button. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. I'm not going to end yet, but I'm going to start to wrap up because I tried to do an hour and it's been a long day. Played a lot of Magic, did a lot of cleaning, did a lot of laundry. Trying to put together some shorts of my custom diorama things, but I always have so many projects going on. The thing about doing a video or doing something is, unless you sit down and do it, it's never going to get done. So if you want to show off your dioramas, and I'd love to see them, you should stop whatever you're doing. When you're working on it, whatever, just take your phone out, put it in horizontal mode so you can make it a nice video, or make it, so you can make it a short, a 60-second video. Just put it like that and just talk about it because people want to see it. Dioramas are great. Yeah, please watch my Secret Wars video. I was hoping that video would get a lot of views, and it's got a decent amount. It's got 260, 270, but it's an hour long. And I put a week's worth of filming into it. I had to stop and start, and lights died, and I was rereading Secret Wars after I just read it as I was going through it, so I could try to do as much dialogue and all that stuff. It was a lot of work. But like I said, titular heroine, show your dioramas off. I want to see them. Everybody wants to see them. And yeah, shorts, they're great for getting subscribers and views. I've used the soundboard a couple times and gotten over 100 subscribers from a short, but it's not what I'm passionate about. So it feels fake to me to it feels fake to me to put a short out and get a bunch of subscribers because I don't feel that the crossover is there from the meme action figure stuff to the full form. Here's me talking about a figure for 10 to 15 minutes. Hopefully, if there's that much time to talk about it. And I'm trying. So I'm running out of my scheduled. I usually have a video scheduled for Tuesday. I only have 2 scheduled videos left. So we're gonna have to start doing some original content. We're gonna have to start talking about I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what I do. I have some ideas. I do want to do a Marvel Legends history, like from Toy Biz to now, but I really want to focus on the Hasbro portion of it because that's what I collect. For me, Toy Biz was Lord of the Rings. That was my Toy Biz collection back in the day. Stop motion and made my own. So like, yeah, stop motion is great. It's really time consuming. It's a great form of expression. And if you're doing them, you should keep doing them and make more. You'll get better. Because I've done a couple of test shots to prove that I could do it to myself, and they're like, it was like 5 minutes of work for about 8 seconds of video footage. So for me, I'm a very impatient person. I want to see results. I want to do something now. I want to get it done ASAP. So for me with that, it's very tedious, but I would like to experiment more and not so much like try to do that as my thing, but just have that in my wheelhouse for like, if I have an idea and I want to animate it, use my figures. Yeah. They are good for building a subscriber base and community. It's just, I've got to make more shorts to keep them happy. Because I do see, for me, I look at my analytics and I see a lot of people watch all of my content, but there's a big gap between my full form videos and the shorts. Like all of it is watched, but as far as like the majority, it's my videos. And that makes sense because I looked how many videos I have today, y'all. I have like 782 videos on my channel. That's crazy. How did I make 782? They're not all reviews. I mean, some of them are movie reviews, some of them are my rants. But how the fuck did I make 700 videos in like 3 years? Over 700 videos. And I'm not saying I put in the same amount of effort in every video. I'm trying to put a lot more effort in lately. But the downside to that is trying to like put in movie clips and like sound clips and stuff that is like relevant to the video will get you a copyright strike. And not even a copyright strike. It'll get you like an unaffected copyright strike, but that affects your memberships apparently. So if you have like any type of copyright on your channel, whether it affects your videos reach or not, then YouTube will like not be able to give you memberships. So if you've watched some of my older videos, like for instance, the NECA Megan video, for the first 3 days, it had for the ending song, it had the clip of Megan singing Titanium to the little girl. I forget the girl's name. It had that for the first 3 days, but because of the copyright strike, I was like, all right, so I'm about 230 hours away from memberships. So I got the views that it would initially get on the first couple of days, and then I trimmed that portion out, at least the music. Sucks, because it ruins the flow of my video. And I would like to go back and maybe re-upload the normal version once I get my memberships and all that stuff worked out. I don't know if you can do that, but it is what it is. That's the troubles of YouTube. I don't have any copyright strikes. I don't have anything wrong with my channel. I don't have any flags. So hopefully in a couple months, we'll have memberships. We'll have the Maximum Spider-Man giveaway. We'll be giving away the other figures, and we'll be going up from there so we can have more. This is probably my most interactive live stream that I had. So like, I really appreciate all of y'all being here, but my mouth is really dry and I have to pee and all that stuff. So I'm going to get off of here and go live life a little bit before I got to get up early too. I got to work at 8:30. It's not early, but for me, it's early. I sleep until like 11 if I can. So I'm going to get off of here. It was great to see all of y'all. Hit like if you haven't at this point. And yeah, I love you. I'll see you next time, and bye-bye.